Hello, Atomic. Welcome to the stream. Just waiting a few more seconds. So let's go start booting up the game, and we're gonna play a little bit today. And this is like a little bit odder because I don't really stream on, Mondays, start of week. I usually go like Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, but I wanted to test a Sunday stream, so I guess we'll see how it goes. And then, worst case scenario, we just won't stream here again on Mondays. Hello, Cash. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday right now, a good start to their week. I know Mondays can be a little bit all over the place for everyone, so. Okay. I'm gonna boot up a world, and let's just start off. So, the goal of today's stream is at least fairly simple, in my opinion, where we just need to be building the house. We're going to finish it, and then that's pretty much going to be it. I don't really have other stuff we're going to do. If there's nuke events, infestations, anything like that, obviously we'll do it. And if we are like really low, like we didn't spend a lot of time building the house and it's all done, I'll do some challenges too, because there's obviously stuff we could do. Never not a good time. If you couldn't tell, the reason why I don't have a HUD right now is because I was recording footage for the sponsored video today where Bethesda gave me the the Deathclaw bundle, which we already talked about during the live stream. So yeah. There we go. I like the steel plating more. I like what they were trying to do with the orange painting. Just like give it another one. But I don't like blinding the Deathclaw because it covers its eyes, and the orange just doesn't feel right to me. But I do like what they were trying to do with that one. Okay, so we need to first of all build doorways. I think getting generators around the house and doorways should be like the first goal. And then we start placing down the camp amenities, and then we need to build the garden area. We need to make this area look good. We need to put like a bush to cover this so the big bush doesn't spawn in. Other than that, I think that's what we need to do today for that. And then we also need to figure out what we're doing with this room, because I still do not know. I may have it as like a resource room or something along that line. I could also have it as a power armor room depending on the build, because I'm thinking of going back to heavy gunner after they nerf the crap out of this gun right now. So I guess we'll see. I think first, though, we should start placing generators everywhere, which will actually require me to go into free cam mode. And we're going to remove this roof. We're going to remove this roof. And then we're going to go all the way over here and remove this roof. And there is a reason why we do this. It's because, if you didn't know, there's a few generators in this game that you do not need to connect to anything and will still give a base power. So that is a just power generator. So anything within the radius will get charged, or at least I don't need to like plug in to any of the outlets, which is absolutely fantastic. And I don't need to worry about electricity. And the reason why we still place the big generator in the back area is so I can have fusion core charger or resource generators that still need to have that electricity source. I don't think I have any other resources that I've built here. Okay, good. Because I always sometimes build random generators and I have no idea what to do with them, or I just kind of forget what I was building that one for. I also made sure we had fishing enabled today, so if you're in the Twitch chat, you are more than welcome to fish. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday. I think if I'm gonna make my review video today, I thought it was good. I think the only thing I could have possibly changed is the angle of myself in the review video. I think that could have been better. Because I saw a few comments where I was like, man, you kind of take up a little bit of the screen. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Fair. I should have not taken up as much as I thought I did. Okay, I always like plugging in the camp vending now. Oh, it bugged. Okay, I'm going to join a different server. I always like plugging in the camp vending because it makes it look nicer and everything. Oh, I also need to figure out some place to put a shelter entrance at. That would be a really good idea. Also, is it the time of the month where I can do new membership gifting? Yes, it is. Free of charge. Okay, we're gonna give some memberships right now. Yo, what is up, Ash? How are you doing?
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did!
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have alerts now. Okay. I forgot I had that. That scared the crap out of me.
I did!
It should also have a GIF, man.
Yeah!
I'm working on some new YouTube videos.
I did!
I'm working on some new videos for my YouTube. Okay, sounds good. What programs are you using? I usually like to use Premiere
Yeah!
Pro, but
Who won the lottery? I did!
I think it's gonna happen a lot for the next little minute. But I usually use Premiere Pro as the one to edit videos. I need to lower the volume of that. That is way louder than I was expecting.
Yeah! Who won the lottery?
It's gonna be here for so long. No way that doesn't connect.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did!
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Okay,
yeah! Who won the lottery?
I think it should still be fine if I just use the free cam and we build it like there. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. But that also makes you worry for the other side now. So we should have electricity that connects all. I mistakenly shot multiple times when I heard that sound. Oh, yeah, yeah. You were talking about the paying the cardboard. Okay.
Yeah!
You got the, you have the, like the Miss Fallout vibe to like that craft you're doing, which is really cool.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did!
Where is... I need little fort walls. Yeah, I need to change how this alert works, because I really like having alerts to celebrate when people gift or do membership stuff. I don't know if it's only connected to YouTube, but whatever it is. I definitely need to alter it and change the audio. I think I'm gonna keep the sound effect the same, but oh my god, this sound needs to go down like significantly. I also should probably have a thing on like my Steam Deck where it turns off alerts for a bit, just in case if I'm like recording something specifically for the live stream. I feel like that would be like a pretty good idea for me to do, but I guess why are you just sitting in the dark corner? Yeah, this is like the type of stuff I was talking about over here during the review video of the bundle. He just kind of just sits in place. It's weird. I don't think it's weird in a bad way. It's just off-putting sometimes to see a Deathclaw sitting in a dark corner. We got the test your metal event. I don't think I need to do that one. Let me join a public team just in case if someone finds infestation, I'm at least alerted about it. Yeah, this is a really big space. I don't think I had this much space. I think I built the cabin one too big, because I don't remember having, because it was like this in the bathroom. I think I built this like one too big, which isn't that big of an issue, or at least I don't think it will be, because I like having the bigger space, because this room gives me a lot more to experiment with. Honestly, I should actually place 2 lights here. I do need to continue the flooring above though, to actually like give it the roof. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the YouTube chat. This stream may be a little bit quieter today as it's odd times I'm streaming at, and I didn't correctly post that I'm doing this today prior to me doing it. I live despite efforts. What happened? What efforts happened to you? Okay. I think the house is well lit to at least some degree. It looks a bit, I get some plumbing, man. We have a bathroom. What do you mean? We totally have some plumbing. We have a nice bath. I think I went in, I don't know if I did this off stream. I went and built like a little bathroom. I logged in a little bit after during my videos, personal as well as others. Well, I hope you're doing fine. I hope all my viewers are doing a-okay in their life. Oh, I should probably take down the sign. I'm also gonna get rid of his food bowl. Oh, I already did that. Yeah, the Deathclaw food bowl is cool, but it takes up a lot of space. And I like the more openness of it, and the Deathclaw can get his own meal. See, look, he can already walk into the kitchen. Like, he can easily make himself a meal. Does it connect to anything except the neighbor's basement? Are you talking about the electric? Oh, the plumbing. Oh, no. The plumbing. So the pipes go straight off into the side. And they just, like, anyone who's hiking on the trail down there, or actually it goes straight into that cabin right there. Yeah. Fuck that place. It just ruins their day, and that's the goal of it. We're gonna build some nice wall lights right here. That looks way better. We have the nice like orange lighting. We have the brighter lights in here. And I think that's good for the lights because light budget's crazy. Do you have a bedroom? Yeah, so we have I think I'm either going to make this a guest room or just like a 1x1 room, and then we're gonna have the master bedroom be right here. Appetizer. And then we have a working radio. I just have music turned off because everything's copyrighted in this game. So yeah. Or you can also go with Pirate Clark for that one too. Yeah, at least and then also this is powered. That's important because this is where I make my caps to buy resources. Okay, so let's start. We should build doors now. I feel like doors should be the next area that we get down for the camp. And then I don't know if I should lock the. I feel like the Deathclaw is going to open every single door that I make in this place. I'm quite worried about that fact because I feel like the doors are worthless when the Deathclaw is roaming around. And more the fact that the Deathclaw has learned to open said doors and how to enter people's properties. Okay, I feel like I should put that one here. That door looks nice. I like this one right here because the anvil door, I feel like I should move this one to somewhere else. And then, ooh, wait, the Helvetia door is kind of sick looking. I like that. That one's cool. What should the bathroom door be? The emergent, we have the emergency turn. All right, do you have a proper workshop? I'm kind of useful coming from Windworld aesthetic. Oh no, we're gonna have a proper workshop. We're gonna build it out here. We have a power armor station. We're gonna have all the workbenches here, and then we're gonna have resource generators either lining this wall or built into the system itself with scrap boxes, ammo boxes, and a medical box there too. So we're gonna have all of the resources. I want to have like the camp like have a ton of functionality with it. I also just want to make sure that the camp is completely safe from, you know, dangers of the world. Would be a nice door for the bathroom door. I don't know. I don't want like a door where like you can see you have like a window looking in, but I also don't want a door that looks like somebody threw like poop on it. I need to find like a nice balance of there not being a window and nobody threw poop on the door. I mean, this one doesn't. I mean, it has a window, but it isn't terrible looking. I don't know. I feel like this would also be like a good like kitchen door. No, I feel like a kitchen door should have a window though. The kitchen door should have a window. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with this one right here, and I'm just gonna place it like this. Does this open into the washer and dryer? It goes straight into him. That's awesome. I'm so happy. Okay, let's. And you may be wondering how the washer and dryer work in the apocalypse. Don't worry about that. It works perfectly fine. Do you have any settlers? We will. I'm going to build the ally station, which can have obviously the one at Camp Ally, and then the Camp Ally has that traveling vendor that is usually associated with them. So yes, we will. As of currently right now, no, we do not have any other than our Deathclaw friend. Technically, you can have up to like a ton of pets in this game. That works. That works. It looks better. I think I'm putting like a rug here and then like a wash your hands or something. Good enough. Water tank is upstairs. Water tank is not upstairs. Water tank is like right here. We got the water boiler, dude. We got heated water in this establishment. We're living nice. And then my personal theory is for how we get water is there's a giant water well underneath the place. Blah 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 blah. Just don't worry about that part. Okay, and then next part. So we got doors on some of the stuff. Let's go finish the doors, and then we move on to the next stuff. Okay, this is obviously a nice door right there. Similar door over there, and then I'm thinking of putting the wooden doors again up here. I think the wooden doors would kind of go hard right here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that looks good. That was good. At least some of this is making sense. Also, thank you for the angry thank you angry at nerd 76 for the follow on Twitch. I just saw that. Thank you so much. Are you going to building the defenses? Well, we have the big wall. So we have big wall. Also, we have a naturally really good deterrent with a Deathclaw. And then I also will be building a machine gun over here. So I will have like a turret. I'm not going to go crazy for defenses because unfortunately, defenses in Fallout 76 suck. Set flow state for 200 joules. Okay, thank you, Nick Valentine Detective Agency. Or is it Deathclaw? No. Well, we're gonna build a machine gun. So, like, what I'm thinking is we have the machine gun, and then we also have a Deathclaw defending, and I think we're good. Like, we shouldn't need any more. From a normal experience, water sources should be upstairs for there to be no need of plumbing for realism, but it's Fallout. That's not a bad idea. I got removed from the team. I'm joining this team. Joke's on them. I already fast traveled to the end of the station, boss. So they're changing how bosses work next update. You'll actually be like, you'll need to kill all the other guys around it, and there'll be better resources. Not just gonna be like a fast travel in and then fast travel out. Like there will be a lot going on. Oh. Unfortunately, I have an issue getting into this building. So I need to, it's the upstairs. Upstairs, and then now we mess with the guy who's just like weirdly in the building. And then I'm also going to change up my build. I'm going to do a Vampire's Heavy Gunner build that does fire to do more damage. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Whoa! Oh my god, he's bashing. That's his thing. Oh, explosive build is very viable. Oh, hey man, love seeing your posts. Very refreshing to see the awesome shorts. Dude, thank you for enjoying the shorts. I recently switched from making like meme posts and live action to just doing only live action. I was going to announce that I was switching it up a bit, but I don't think it really matters that much. And if you guys enjoy the content, I mean, like, yeah. There we go. Oh my god. There's a lot of legendaries around, but I'm glad that people are liking the live action more. I've also tuned it down from doing a lot of posts every day to instead making it 4-ish. And when I say 4-ish, I usually mean like I can do 4 and usually more, but you always will get 4. But also spending more time editing them. So now you get like little sound audios, you get pop-ups, you get little fun animation. Like I'm trying to add more to it, make it cooler. And I'm happy people across the border liking it. My Instagram is doing very well. I opened up a Facebook because Facebook wanted me, or at least Meta was like, hey, we're going to pay you to post here. And I'm like, that sounds great to me. And it's not any exclusivity deal. It's not anything like that. It's just like post and you get money there. And I'm like, that sounds sick. Wait, what's movement and speed increases by 5%. Okay, I don't really care for this one. I'm actually kind of happy I didn't get that 4-star. Okay. Yeah, I also need to get myself one of the new unique weapons, the new heavy gunner, before they implement into this, because it's going to be annoying after the new update to get any of the unique stuff. So if you are playing 76 and you are waiting for a new stuff, just saw your stuff where you were standing behind yourself holding Jet hilarious. Yeah, I love filming ones like that. Like, what's funny is when I go to film my videos, I'll have very few that are like, well, thought out is the wrong word, but I have very few that's like, oh, here's what I want to do for this, or here's what I want to do. And so I'll turn the camera, and first thing that comes to mind is that. And that one was one of those that came to my mind as I'm filming it. And I'm like, oh, wait, that's hysterical. Because I'll have, because based on where my camera is, I see all my Fallout stuff, which is like over there. I have like the camera set up over here. And I'll be looking at that while I'm filming, and I'll like be thinking of stuff. And then I was like, oh, wait, I could do a funny skit with the jet. Or that type of stuff. Another one of the funny ones was I was looking at the Fallout duck recently. Tubbs made Fallout ducks, and I have the power armor one. I was like, oh, I should have one where I'm going insane actively talking to that. That's going to be a good one right there. But yeah, it's most of the ideas are like I literally think about it at that moment, which you can easily tell by looking at my videos, and based on how I speak is like there's no way I use a script. Yes, brother, that one stood out for sure. Yeah. Opinion on legendary effects over modernization of Fallout. Heard before and wanted. Favorite alcohol in the apocalypse. So favorite alcohol in the apocalypse obviously will be whiskey. But my opinion on legendary effects is how they work in Fallout 76 is perfect. I think how they do legendary effects in this game is absolutely fantastic. But do not do that to Fallout 5. Because how Fallout 76 works is this game is not a survival game anymore. I want to make that very clear. People telling you that this game is a survival game is telling you it's false. It's a looter shooter. This is a looter shooter with like it has a survival element is like the best way of wording it. Like, yeah, there's a bar and you need to like watch yourself. But this game's a looter shooter. And what's cool about that is you can do multiple... Wesley was removed from the team. I got removed from the... Who's this doc guy? He's just removing people from the team. Okay, I make my own team. We're going over here. But back to the original point. It is a looter shooter, and the reason why with at least 76 is I could do multiple of the same activity over and over again and get different items each time that are basically the same thing. It's like Destiny. Like I can get multiple armor pieces, and then I'll finally get the roll that I want to get on it. I also have never played 76. Currently replaying Fallout 4 again. Any tips for jumping into 76 for the first time player? So when you get this game, you're going to get given the option of starting at level 20 or starting at level 1. Level 20 comes with a lot of preset builds. You can start at level 20, you can start at level 1. It depends. So if you want to take your time with this game, then do level 1. There's like a lot of basic quests, and then you'll do a lot of the other stuff. But when you're level 20, it basically opens up all of the quests, and you're kind of like throwing it quickly. So when you start off this game, think about it, and do you want to play this game really fast? Do you want to get to the like end game content really quickly? You want to like figure out what's the best for this, what I need to grind, or do you want to take your time? Do you want to read stuff? Do you want to explore locations? Do you want to take it more casual? That's what I recommend doing, or at least first, is you understand from at least level 1 to level 20. And then the next thing you need to do is when you leave that vault, you're going to open your map with whatever button it is. You're going to open up social, and you're going to either join a casual team, or you are going to make a casual team with that button, because that will increase your XP. Yeah, some people start at level 20. It's perfectly fine. If I was replaying again, I would start at level 20. I like to get stuff pretty fast or do it pretty quickly. But it's at least that. A lot of there isn't like, in my opinion, there really isn't, because with how they've changed builds in this game, there isn't like this is the best one. Obviously, there is a few builds that are better than other ones, but they've kind of balanced the playing field a lot. So everything is somewhat viable. Obviously, there will be stuff that is a bit better than other stuff, but that's just how it is with these types of games. Like, oh yeah, explosives are going to deal more damage, but you're missing out on other stuff that you could be applying to the enemy. And obviously there's buffs and changes, but where the weapons, currently with how the weapons are right now in the game, it's a pretty nice sandbox. Are the quests good now? Okay, so basically anything that's on the vanilla quest line is really good. When you started off the game, I'm guessing you got the game when it first came out. There was just the vanilla quest line. They've added in so many other quest lines. There's the Wayward campaign, which is a introduction for new players to play. That's a whole nother campaign that's like probably like a 2 hours at most. At most, you could finish that one. It's a quick tutorial one. Then there's obviously vanilla campaign that takes a bit to do. There's Wastelanders. There's the Brotherhood of Steel. There's Skyline Valley. There is the Ohio region. There's different, at least mini campaigns and side quests for every single region. You'll get stuff from the responders to do with expeditions. There used to be dungeons. There's a raid. There's a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, there's a good amount of quests for this. Go back to New Vegas, or is it overhyped? I brim bam shotgun barrel stuff usually works every game outside of classic ones. Also, bio exam tomorrow. I rely on general memory or of fate memory. Don't worry, I do like the same exam study build where I just hopefully remember everything, and if I don't, then that's on me. I also take notes, but yeah, if I don't remember something, it's on me. I'm gonna switch worlds because there was an infestation that was recently cleared, and might as well switch worlds for a better one. I don't know that service seemed like there wasn't a lot of people were logging out of it, so with like no public teams, it's probably a good idea to shift worlds. That's how I basically kind of rate it on type of stuff. But there's a lot in 76 right now, especially if you're a new player, and I think this is a good time to get into the game, especially because they keep on hinting that there's a lot of big stuff around the corner, and that's probably a continuation for the Ohio storyline, because it kind of has like this abrupt end where you're like, okay, where's the next quest? And it's like, it's over. You're done. And it isn't that. None of the quest lines are like hard or complicated to do. Like you could do all of it like solo. Wow, okay, there's people. Oh yeah, and there's also daily ops too. I forgot about that. Daily ops, in my opinion, is very forgettable, but it's another good area to grind. Okay, we need to... Okay, all the doors are done. I was going to build another light. Let's continue building this before I get sidetracked again. Because I could... Oh, wait, I did build this. Okay, what's next now? Let's go look at what I have stored. Okay. I think I start... So this table goes over here. This looks nice over here. And then this goes... So this is for the outside crafting. Honestly, I should probably build a crafting area. Yeah, some of the first 76 gameplay I've seen since launch looks damn great. Yeah, like, it's fun. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're looking for the vibe from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, you're not going to get that, dude. I mean, look at how my character jumps. Like, I'm scaling, like, one-story buildings right here. But it's also fun because it's unique. The weird thing with how 76 is right now, because of how they built up the game and how they've done it, is it's very unique in that there really isn't another game that's similar to it to some degree, because it has a little bit of everything. Like, it has survival elements. Like, when the game was first being designed, they wanted it to be a Rust-style game. And then they added looter-shooter elements. And now this live service game has lasted longer than Destiny 2. Which I find hysterical. Which, yeah. Which, it's very interesting to take Fallout in that direction, but I think it was a good idea overall. Hello, B! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Okay, I'm gonna put a locker in the bathroom. I feel like a good area for... The hell did the locker go? Oh. No, you come back down here. I'm building you in this corner. And I will free cam it if I need to. I'm not building you on the second story. You're getting free cammed right here. They've also did a lot of good like building changes. Like there's still a few annoying stuff like the locker going up there, but it's pretty much. I don't for bio as long as it's physics, but still study for a total of 30 hours in June. Should I get Fallout 4? I have a GCX 130. Go check it on Steam. Steam actually has a new thing where if you open up the game, it can check with your current specs for the computer if it will run well. I do not know that much. I love exploring Fallout 4's map, and the Fallout 76 map looks gorgeous. Reminds me of Tennessee. That's what I think out of like all the Fallout games. Fallout 76 by far has like the greatest map design. And that's specifically because it's supposed to be like this. And it really couldn't do that for other regions. For example, if you love the desert feel, then go over to Ohio, build a base over there. I like the forest, but I also like the Toxic Valley feel. So I camp in between them where there's like both regions are matching. And you get an awesome view of everything. How the hell did you get in here? Where you get an awesome view of everything. Like I see the forest and the like Toxic Valley right there. I get to see the forest. I get to see top of the world. If anyone drops a nuke anywhere on the map, I can see it. I now even see Ohio, because Ohio would be there. I know that's like a weird like cell part of the world. Yeah, I would recommend, if you haven't played Fallout 4, I would recommend it. Fallout 4 is a really good experience. Fallout 4 was my first mainline game experience for the franchise. I know some people clown on Fallout 4. I don't know why. I know it's like, oh, it's not like other Fallouts, but like you're comparing other Fallout games. Like they're all good. Like there isn't. I'm going to make a tier list video eventually, because obviously I'm a YouTuber. I need to make a tier list video. I mean, come on, everyone does, because everyone loves just hearing my opinion on stuff they really don't care about. But I'm going to make a tier list video eventually, and I think the big thing, with at least for when I review 76 compared to the other games, I'm going to make 2 versions of 76. I'm going to do the on release and the current, because on release, obviously that's like a D tier, if not F tier. Because the reason why I wouldn't put 76 on release in F tier is because the game was technically playable, and that is when I finished the vanilla campaign. And although the vanilla campaign sucked, they have made significant changes to make it better, and it's still like the same, just like now there's a few NPCs here and there, or the buildings work a little bit better. It's in roofs, right? Yeah, so there's this really weird one in roofs. It's a campfire. There's like this really cool like fireplace build that's in roofs for some reason. I think it's because it snaps to stuff. But let's build this right here. But when I make that tier list video eventually, I will be putting it like that, because 76 current is way different than 76 on release, and because of how the game released, the majority, or at least a good amount of the gaming community, still sees it as that, which it isn't that anymore. And the devs did a really good job of catching it up to be at the spot where it is. I'm so obsessed with Far Harbor bio. I want a game alone that like that alone. Oh yeah, I really hope the next Fallout game captures that atmosphere, because Fallout 4's Far Harbor is sick. They did a really cool job with it. Like although I kind of speed ran the DLC when I played it on stream, it was a like really good atmosphere. They kind of created that again. The Mire region is very similar to Far Harbor, and a lot of the experiences, especially with the free states in there, is very similar and as to the Far Harbor group. They actually use all the creatures that are in Far Harbor are over there too. There is a lore reason for it's like a Gek blew up, but other than that, it's like it's a really well designed region. They did a good job with the Mire. All the regions I think are perfect. It's just I'm not going to live in the Mire, Cranberry Bog, and some of the Savage Divide. And also the Ash Heap, because it sucks to live there. And I'm not willingly going to live there. And that doesn't look correct. I don't know. I may change the store. You know what? We're gonna put the nice store here. Okay. Who said you could stream before I got home? Don't give me the uranium. Hey, you're here. Welcome, engineer. Welcome to the stream. But yeah. What was this? And then also, I'm surprised you guys like the 76 streams. I thought I had more of a New Vegas audience, which I'm happy I do not. I have fans of New Vegas, but it's not like the I'm going to kill you because you had a different opinion than me New Vegas audience, which is always a good sign. It's always the community I want to build. I think the audience I have on YouTube in particular is fucking awesome. You guys are great. Like, I've seen and heard a lot of audiences from other content creators, and like the stuff they say to the creator or how they interact with the creator is really weird. Like, over the past like week, I've learned a lot of things from other creators and like other stuff. Like, in general, I'm just so sick of talking to other creators. Like, I've kind of had it here. I think I'm just gonna stick to like the only like few creator friends that I've had, like Vault Nostalgia. He's a great person, but there's so many creators that I have talked to for the past little bit that are so not real, I think is the best way of putting it. Like, I don't think they're like evil people, but they're not people you want to interact with. This is what I'm getting. Hey, just letting you know, I shouted you out on my video. that I did where I turned a Skittle gumball thing into a storage. But thanks for being here and giving me the confidence to post more. Yeah, no worries. I'm happy to be the confidence to post more. Make sure you mention me on the YouTube things because I did not see it. You can also let me know in the Discord when you do that. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm shocked I inspire people to make content. I like 76. It's just what I need. Yo, what is up, Prism? How are you doing? I just seen more. It's just what I need after playing 76 in The Sims, only with a lot of radiation. Do you know Rad King? I have met Rad King at last year's Good Springs event. I didn't interact or talk with him that much, but the guy seemed nice. You seem like a nice guy. Wow. I like didn't have a full-on conversation. I got introduced to him as friends, and then I was rushing off somewhere else, and then they were also rushing off somewhere else. I didn't recognize him. I had to be introduced to Rad King. I didn't know who Rad King was or like their channel prior to being introduced, but the guy was nice. Yeah. And then there was also another Fallout creator I met that's like he's friends with Rad King. Or at least he was hanging out with them. The guy was also nice too. I'm blanking out on his name right now. Okay, hey Deathclaw, I'm trying to build a camp thing. Can you move, buddy? I'm trying to build like a nice little kitchen set. Thank you. Stupid. These Deathclaws coming over here. The stomps are exploding in my headphones. I think the volume is a little bit too loud. Yeah, you may need to change your volume if the stomps from the Deathclaw are a little bit too loud. Because I have this stuff a little bit lowered for like stream things. Okay, I think the last chair goes in like a corner, like a desk or something. So that's fine. We kind of have a kitchen area that looks decent-ish. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Root cellar entrance. Where the hell am I placing the root cellar entrance? I need to place it somewhere. Maybe like right there. Do I like put it like right here? I think right here would be nice. Sit on your orders. Why are you sitting on the orders? Okay, and then we're going to grab this. We're going to turn to free cam. We're going to move it like this and then a little bit down like this. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, that looks actually cool right there. Okay. Does it go into this wall? I don't think it does. No, it does not. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, my worry was it's gonna like go into the wall, but this actually looks like nice right here. Like it makes sense. And then this would be a good like bunker. I'm actually gonna line it up with the window a bit more. Oh no. No, I just want to move it over, game, please. Game, please. I know I built it a little bit too close to rocks, but please just let me build. Damn it. Okay, maybe I can't have it exactly lined up because this game just needs to be amazing sometimes. It's close. That's fair game. Damn it, I'm trying to lower it more. And then you get in the way and now I can't build it. I just love this. It looks nice so far. Are you just going to with what comes to your mind, or do you have a reference? I have like a little bit of a reference because I'm building it in a similar style to, there's a bunch of cabins built by, where is it? By Bolton Greens over here. There's like cabins right here, but they all failed. I want this one to be like, this would have lived and it's lived in and also survived. Because the area with the ones from the Bolton Greens is that they got messed up and ambushed by groups there. But this one is not in that row of bases, and it didn't. It would have had like a survival. There would have been like more people like lived. Deathclaw, can you move? Dude, I like having you at the base. Can you like back off for a second? Damn. Trying to build the most annoying part of this. Okay, I think this is fine. I don't care anymore. It's a nice shelter entrance. There we go. I want this to be like a base that you would actually want to live in. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna build a secret room. Oh, hey, thank you for giving me a knife. Where'd you get that? Okay, we're gonna build a room right here. So let's go. And so we're going to build another floor. We're going to build a secret room, and then we're going to make this into like a robot resource collecting room. That's what I'm kind of getting the vibe of right now. Because we need to have at least one room for collectrons or something along that line. And I think this is probably the best way to do it. Okay, we need the wall to bend in more on this side. Deathclaws when the task requires a death. Oh, dude, for real. Like, he is just... He's worse than the dog, okay? And that really says something. The dog was everywhere. Okay, we need to build like a secret room. Okay, we got the chalkboard. We have the secret lab door. I like the antique door. This one, it kind of has like the vibe of the rest of the place. And it kind of hides the door frame pretty well. Let's see how it opens. Damn, that opens fast. And I mean, hey, it looks nice. It looks nice. Does not look terrible. Can you move out of the way? Yeah, Lord Chompington. I blanked on your name earlier. I'm replying to a comment, so I think I commented the wrong name. I'm pretty sure Rose, the Raider nanny from Fallout 76, is the same voice actor as my main character as Baby Boss. She's also the same voice actor as the tiny girl who has like the robot arms and the big gun from Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I learned about that a few days ago and I was surprised. Hey, I'm doing a series where I did Fallout 4 using a laser musket. You need to pack a lot of ammo. That's what I would recommend for your tips. Just bring a lot of ammo. You're going to need it. I'm gonna join the team with more people so I get more XP when building. Hey, are you planning to wrap this up? I need to know when I get back later in like an hour or two from now. I'm planning to end the stream in probably an hour and 20 from now. I like doing around 2-hour streams. Not laser musket, just a musket mod. Oh, just still bring a lot of ammo. I feel like muskets aren't going to kind of kill a lot of things. Okay, let's go to store. Let's go see what I need to build now. Okay, let's go build the outside area, resource area. Oh wait, I will go put this over there though. We're gonna put these wood logs because it looks like the wood is getting thrown into the fireplace and it makes it look a little nicer. That also generates me wood I can use for the camp, which is another good thing I need to have. Okay. So we need to build. So that's going to be the middle, and then we're going to need to build. I'm gonna put all the crafting machines down. So let's go do that. Utility, crafting. So this one's gonna go inside of actually the kitchen. This one also goes in the kitchen. This one will be going outside. I'm gonna putting this one over here. Maybe I move you down a little bit. I'm going to kind of... Why do you not... You just want to instantly connect down there? No. That looks fine right there. And then put that right here. And then we're going to put the science machine right there. By the way, Fenman got a show like a day for me, by the way. Wrong content, though. You got... What are you talking here? Wait, what do you say? Okay, we have a nice little science machine, or at least chemistry station, so I can, you know, make chems and drugs and that type of stuff, so when the game needs it. And then this is going to go in the kitchen. I think the fermenter, yeah, the fermenter, so half of this stuff goes in the kitchen. I already built this. I built the new Vegas version because I like the look of it better than the punch card machine. But I built that right over here because I like the vibe a bit better. And then let's go build the reloader bench right here. I like this. I know this one's also from New Vegas, but I'm not building it for the New Vegas vibe. Because it's smaller, it's like way easier to access. So I don't need to like worry about other stuff. Like it's way easier. Become what they fare on governmental language. Fair. You know what, W? I like that. I can't get in trouble if you don't understand what I'm saying. Okay, I may move this over here. And there's a very specific reason for that. And that's so I can have this be a whole row of anything that needs to get charged. And then have this as like a kind of crafting, put the ammo fit box there, stash box there. Oh yeah, I should probably place those. Collectors I'll place inside. We will get food. Is there any like we'll build the generators after I build everything. We'll do that later. Okay, let's go to storage really quickly. I like, where's the American one? Yeah, I like the American one gets paired up really well with this one. I don't know why, they just kind of look nice. All right, gotta go. See you later, guys. No worry, engineer. Thank you for tuning in, dude. I think this would look nice here. Honestly, you know what? I'm building the cabinets. We're going to go do the tables first. So we're going to go do the tables and cabinets right now because I shouldn't build that stuff so I can have the other stuff first. Okay. Storage, displays, stash boxes. So stash boxes, and then we're going to snap. So we need about one right there. This is where the first one will be. And that's going... go. It would need to go like right here. Okay. I'm gonna need to back this up a little bit more. Then we're going to put this in this. So this makes it look a little bit nicer. Back in the day, you had to use like a burning. You had to use like a flamethrower trap to be able to do this. But ever since the changes, you no longer need to do that now. And we're going to build 2 of these right here we're gonna kind of make it look like it comes out a little bit just because this is a bit bigger of a workstation, so it makes it look a little bit nicer. And then we're going to put like a wood table on the top of this so the tops don't look a little as rough as they do right now. It gives it a nice blend. And then we're going to build this right here. I saw a few other YouTubers back. Hold on here. You flying? I want to make sure none of these are flying. Yeah, they aren't flying. I need to raise this one. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. I want to make sure I'm doing it correctly. I do not like flying camp stuff because I'm trying to go for like somewhat accurate camp design. But if I have things flying, then it becomes an issue. What's also funny is it's saying furniture entry blocked, but once I place the objects together, it's fair game. Like they're like, oh, there's no issues. It looks perfectly fine. I have no idea what you're talking about. And then we're gonna have it a little bit not there, and then we're going to build another one, but it's going to just be this one right here, and it's just to get this corner. Because I still want everything to be covered and then have like a back area. I may put it like this. Yeah, that looks better. And then we're going to have a table on top that like fixes the top of everything. So that's going to be okay. Yeah. And then everything from the back looks fine. And then what's also cool about having the free cam is you could go check it out over here. The floor, rotate, make them into the walls and give them angle supports from the base. That's not a bad idea. I mean, well, I'm still giving them this. Like, they still get supports. Like, the big thing is I can use all these crafting machines, too. Hello, Ark. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow, dude. I hope you enjoy the content of me building a camp and trying to make it look pretty and everything. I don't know how many streams of these camp buildings we will be doing, but I kind of want to add Fallout 76 to the main menu of us building, or at least not building, but, like, doing stuff in the game. Because it is a fun game now, and I think we should do some more. So I'm talking with my YouTube audience more about that because they seem to enjoy it, and I think that's good, or at least that's the vibe I'm getting. And then this one needs to be like right here. What's cool is we can actually use this one as like a snap. It's about the same area. Okay, that's good. And then does it go against the yeah. Okay, that's almost perfect. And then snap. I'm gonna back this up just a little bit more. I know this is probably going over. It's going over a little bit, but I think it's fine. I think that's, I mean, no one's gonna go back there. Which there would be like some sort of, I mean, there probably is some sort of forestry item I can use to cover that up, but I don't really care. That one's not a big deal to me. Not gonna lose my marbles over that specific one right there. I know this one's kind of a little bit harder to place. I may have to back this up more into this, and then I'll be able to build the back area. Okay. That should be fine then, and then this goes right here. That looks decently well. And then that one, it kind of matches. I'm gonna move it over just a little bit more. And then, yeah, that's all good. And then we're gonna place a tiny one over here. Just so the top's layered and everything and all looks fine. I move it just a little bit more. There we go. It looks perfect. Okay, that's awesome. And then let me just check the backs of these. Yeah, okay, sweet. Yeah, we're doing great on the build. Let's go. I was very worried that it wasn't going to turn out well, but the camp, like, this looks fire. And now let's go over to tables. Hold on, I'm gonna fix my headset. Furniture, we're gonna go over to surfaces. Would it be under? I think it's under surfaces. And then because there's like this little desk that looks pretty nice. It's no, not that one. Where is it? It's a very specific desk. Oh, it's this one. It already have the tables equipped. Okay. Yeah, and then we just go and put these on the top, like route right here, and it makes it all look a little bit nice. And we just make sure that everything is lined up with it to some degree. As long as it's not encroaching on other stuff and it's kind of flattened to the other ones, it's all pretty good. This one just takes a second because the game engine itself likes to argue with it because it tries to say, oh, this one is over the top, or it should be better lined up, when it in reality it doesn't need to. There we go. No, lower. Game, lower. I don't want it there. There we go. Sometimes it takes a hot minute sometimes, but it's all good. It's all fine. I'm doing I cannot. I mean, also, I'm Ash. We cannot do promo stuff, okay? It's nice that you talk this stuff, but we cannot do that. I need to start cracking down on it. There's a few other people that have done that in the chats, and I don't mind it, but I need to start cracking down on it because it's just not etiquette for things. So while I do like this stuff, you cannot do that for the chats. So I'll leave it be. The design looks like something I would find in my uncle's garage in a good way. Okay. Okay. At least it's in a good way. Yeah, because I want it to get like that natural kind of feel. Like it doesn't feel weird that it's here. That it's something that belongs. And I wish we would also get camp items that were like similar to this, but like a little bit nicer. Yeah, or at least get like cabinets that had the wood top on top of it. But it looks nice. It looks nice. I got the idea from another YouTuber. If you guys know about Uranium Fever. This way, I've been doing this in my camp since I've seen his video, and it always makes the workbenches look nice. If you do not know who Uranium Fever's channel is, I highly recommend checking him out. He has some really good videos on there. He doesn't upload a lot, but they're always quality content when he does. And he used to upload a lot of 76 stuff back in the day, but he's kind of changed it up a bit. He's doing more lore things from the last I've heard. But this building technique comes from one of his ideas, which he used to do this back in the day. And I think we're starting to see the resurgence of 76 content creators and stuff, more mainstream, especially with Fargassier. If you also do not know who Fargassier is, I would recommend trying that. Is there a date for the Fallout 3 remaster? No, there is not a date as of right now, but if I was to guess, when does Fallout turn 30? I'm going to just throw out a random date on stream and say I'm going to guess it is happening maybe next year, because this year, after it didn't get revealed at the Xbox Showcase, it's it's coming out next year, man, and you're not getting it this year. Even a lot of the insiders too are saying, yeah, we're not getting it this year. And if we were going to get the showcase, we're not getting it this year. I think we're going to get it during the next season of the show, and that's how they're going to do it. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Is there any part that's flying off? Nope, it looks good. Okay, this is yeah, we're all done with the shelving and everything of the camp. I think this looks great. Let's go check if every workbench is usable, because I do need to double check this, but I'm going to be guessing it's coming out next year. It's very... God, they're doing an Atlantic City one. I feel bad for not joining. I'm joining this team. Yeah, because if a team's doing an expedition, I don't feel like doing an expedition. Okay, so all the workbenches on this side are usable. Let's go check the chemistry one. The chemistry one likes to fuss sometimes. There we go. And it works. Okay, perfect. I hope the Fallout 3 remaster comes with the DLC, because I really don't want to buy those. Oh, yeah, it will come with the DLC. I think... Well, we also... Unfortunately for the toy company, but now we know, thanks to McFarlane Toys, doing it again, by the way. This is the second time they've done it. Because they were the first ones to leak the Fallout 3 remaster was getting planned with stuff to come out with it. They did it again. They leaked the Fallout New Vegas remaster is happening. They did them. Both of them did it. I think this is the best part with all of this is the remasters haven't been like big leakers or anything. Obviously, there's been some talk around the community, but the biggest leaks we got is the toy companies dropping them. They just like posted the sets one day. We got the Fallout 3 sets like back in January. We got like Power Armor figures and everything, and then a few days ago it was reported by Disc Zero, they did the same thing, except this time it was listed as New Vegas. So maybe the New Vegas one was like a ploy, but we also know that New Vegas is getting a remaster eventually. And also we know that Fallout, we obviously know all this stuff. I just think it's funny that out of anything to leak, it's been the toy companies. The toy companies are the one dropping the ball right now. Or at least dropping the ball for Bethesda themselves. I think it's awesome to see it. But that's just me. I don't think Bethesda is too fond of this type of stuff. Okay, hold on. Do I place that here, or do I place... No, I'm gonna put an ammo box. I think I'm gonna put the medicine one over here. I don't use the medicine one that often, so I think it going right here would be nice. Okay. Oh, I probably should flip it around. But yeah, I think they're gonna do like similar to Oblivion. All the DLCs are with the game. What I really hope is, because they're taking their time with the remasters. I hope that they add cut content. Yeah, I'm going to talk to my girlfriend. I'll probably tune in later. No worries, Ash. Thank you so much for tuning in, dude. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I have subscriber turned on for YouTube. I don't know if that's directly from the stream, but I think I should turn that alert off. But at least I know the alerts work. I was testing them a little bit before the stream. I'm happy it all works. Okay, I'm not going to display any beer steins, but there's a very specific reason why we are building this right here. I'm just going to build this right here. We're going to put pie in it, because I think pie looks way cooler than that. We will display some things. Okay, camp pieces. Let's go. I'm getting rid of this. I don't need that. Oh, we obviously need my Mothman journal book, everything over here. Hope this doesn't get thrown to the roof like it does every time. It got thrown to the roof. Okay. I think I should go and finish the workbenches stuff over there. Okay, let's place this. So if you don't know, this actually gives you an XP boost when you're in camp. So if you ever see this in someone's camp and you haven't done one recently, I would recommend doing this. It's like a really cool camp object where it's just a straight XP boost, and it stacks with everything, and it is incredibly balanced. They just dropped this one day. I don't even think there was any like data mines about it. It was just in the shop, and I highly recommend reading it, or like not like reading it. Have you tried Nuke of Victory yet? Yes, I have. I tried it like last year when it first came out, or at least it was like season 1 of the show, which was like two years ago now. I tried Nuke of Victory. Nuke of Victory was really good. Okay, I need to reset this. Snap. I like having the ammo like it's supposed to be there. Like I'm making bullets. Know what? If you want to argue with me, game, I'm just going to be annoying then. You're going to... I want to build it right there, and you're going to let me build it right there. And it looks perfectly, like, bends in kind of. Okay, that's perfect. I also need to... I do need to try the new flavors. I haven't tried them yet. There is something in the works right now with them. I cannot say anything right now because I don't even know if it's gonna happen. So it's kind of up in the air. So I won't like jinx anything. But I am excited if something does work out. Because I've met the Jones Soda team before. Well, okay, I met the like was he was like the CEO or is he the CFO? Like he was really high up in the Jones Soda company. He was at the Fallout premiere at LA, and I met them with a bit because I was hanging out with Vault Nostalgia, and he noticed Vault Nostalgia, and then that brought up the conversation between me and them. But the guy was just nice, just a nice dude. He was there with his son to watch the premiere of the Fallout show. Yeah. But overall, I think the best event I've been to is that event and the Xbox event, like without a shadow of a doubt. Like those two events have been absolutely fantastic. Oh wait, here's the pie machine. Hold on, I'm gonna go throw the pie machine on top of the thing. So I'm gonna try to like blend it because I also want to put a picture frame behind this because it makes it look nice. And then I'm also going to put like another display cabinet in front so it makes it look natural. And then I have a pie generator at the camp, and we can have I think pie gives you like an XP boost or some sort of boost. Either way, I think it's just funny to have a pie display thing. I also like the wood because it kind of matches everything. Looks a little nice. Some nice camp vibes over here. I think we're done with doors. I don't need to build any more doors. Wait, do I? Was there one door I was rebuilding? Nope. Okay, I think there was one. Wait, no, we did it. Okay. No, there isn't any more doors. Okay, and then this. I think I'm going to just make it the Radaway version. And then we're going to place this right here. We're just going to put that right next to the chemistry station. So it looks fine. No, you know what? Screw it. No, I have the bag right there. And the chemistry station has a lot of stuff. And I need to start worrying about budget things. So, no, we're going to get rid of this. What's the stronger machine? Oh, I had it for this. Okay. This is by far the easiest machine in this game. If you want to ever increase your intelligence, just hit this once. And it gives you a natural buff to intelligence. For I think like a few hours. It gives you like 2 more intelligence, which is really good if you're an energy build, and I'm going to be energy build again, so it's also really easy to use. Yeah, see, it just automatically gives you, and it doesn't matter who wins. I think it's different every time who wins though too. So there's some like cool aspects of it. So you make sure it doesn't block me off when trying to get into my build. Let's go into the wall behind it. Okay, go, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have like a nice little derby machine up here. Got to go by. No worries, Yahoo. Thank you so much for tuning in, dude. Yeah, I don't know how long we'll be streaming for a little bit more. I think I'm just for a little bit longer today because today is usually an odder day for me to stream. I'm doing this as a makeup for missing another stream, so that's why I'm mainly doing it right now. And I kind of felt bad, and I usually miss the makeup streams too. But I was like, oh, I need to do this today. I haven't done one in a hot minute, and it's at least a good idea. I could be playing Fortnite right now. Yeah, it's funny. Whenever I log into Fortnite, I just film like the Fallout videos, and then I like don't need to film anything else, and that's fine. Those videos always do shockingly well. I don't know if like algorithms are fed more to like Fortnite itself. Dude, get some room, dude. Like there's an entire camp you could be wandering at, but you're like right in front of me. I don't know if like algorithms like Fortnite more, but like I think they do. I'm back. How is it coming together? It's coming together pretty nice. Like we finished the workstation area. I don't think we're gonna finish this today's stream. I think I'm gonna finish the rest of this off stream. Maybe. I think I'm gonna finish. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish the rest of this off stream. But it's going together pretty well. I'm debating on whether I place these guys or, I mean, honestly, should I build? You guys decide. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a bit. We have the chicken coop. We have the caged rabbit, or do we build the rad pheasant coop? You guys decide though. We'll build one of them, and then the rest of this looks like it goes inside except for a few of the machines, which I am going to plug in over here. So this is a fusion core charger. So we're going to obviously build this thing because we need to. I'm going to build it so it looks like it's going into it, and then connect it to the generator that generates 1,000 power. And then wada bing, wada boom, we have a good one. And then this, I need the front of you. I have one to throw into here. And then we have now a pie area for the camp. So we can, if you guys, I'm going to leave my extractors open. Unless it's like a really important material I need. But if you guys do ever join my worlds and you do want items, feel free to take it out of the extractors. I do not care that much about them. And if they're not locked, I don't really need them unless I'm grinding a resource. So the wood will always be locked. That one, yeah, that one over there, chicken coop, looks more like a wastelander would keep. Yeah. I like the chicken coop. And then also I can just feed the chickens. It's a lore reason why there would be food and stuff here. And I'm gonna kind of keep a garden like right here. I feel like building like a half garden. We'll do that. I think. Either I'm gonna build it here. I like it. Like I could go here. I could go over there. You know what? I think I'm going to just place it here for the meantime, and then we'll redesign it after I build the garden, which I don't even know if I have enough budget to build a garden unless I already have a lot of it done. Because I don't think I have the resources to build one. Let's go build this really quickly. I'm gonna build a nice little upstairs couch. And then we're going to build, or I need to store this one, and then I'm going to build the other side of it, and then I'm just gonna snap it. And it does not, it did not line up at all. Okay. Let's go and redesign it like here, and then going to, how low is this into it? Okay, no, it's not that low. It just, the furniture is tiny. Okay. There we go. Okay, that looks nice up here, and it's a nice little area to have up there. And then we're gonna build another area right here. And then we need a middle one. Actually, I should redesign it with the middle one being the first one, because that needs to be perfectly-ish in the middle. I'm going to cut it one more time. Boom, perfect right there. And then we just connect the other one, and then we go and we throw this one on it. Then also after I'm done with the stream, I'll upload another short. There will be another one, and then you'll get the last one later in the evening, or at least PST time. I work all my shorts. I schedule them all based on PST time. If you haven't caught up by now, or you're a new viewer, then there you go. That's how I schedule everything. I think this is, would that be a nice one to place? Okay, no, I do have potato plants. Okay, yeah. So we will be building a little garden there. Oh yeah, I had benches. What were the, did I use? Oh, I definitely used this bench. What's the other bench? Yeah, that one's too clean. That one's too clean. Okay, let's go place these benches around, because this is, at the end of the day, this was originally like a hunting cabin, is my lore reason for why it's here. Or at least it would be in like a place, because the Toxic Valley is where like all the rich people used to live, or rich if you weren't from Watoga. If you were more of like a golfer or high residential area, but still living in like communities, you would live in the Toxic Valley before the bombs dropped. And then if you're like really rich corporate, you would be in Watoga, and that was that. And then the Savage Divide was where all the vacationers stayed for Appalachia. And that's why there's all the raider groups from, if you didn't know, that's why all the raider groups, there are like different groups of everything, because they're literally from different countries. That's how they kind of divided themselves up. And then a lot of Americans and other raider stuff joined, and then a lot of raider groups kind of died off. So obviously that environment's changed. But the lore for this game is pretty interesting. I've watched a few videos to get like the good breakdown of it. I should place this clock above the kitchen. I think that's a good idea right here. I think that's a good place for it. And then obviously I have like a good amount of pictures. I think we put this one right here. I like that one. Maybe a little bit more to the side. It's not lined up correctly. There we go. Yeah, that one looks cool there. And then obviously we need some sort of picture for the main mantle of the fireplace. Oh, let's put the bear. I like the bear one. The bear painting goes hard, and then we'll need some sort of scenic one for this. I like this one. This one. No, wait. There's like a different winter one. Yeah, let's put that one here. Then Ooh. It's not in my character's face. Maybe I need like a smaller one. Yeah, we're gonna put the Vault Boy. I don't know. That Vault Boy one like never matches the theme for wherever I'm trying to build. I don't know where I would build it. I know it's like an off-theme one. Let's build. You know what? We need. Where was the dog? Oh wait. Didn't this cat pass away? We'll build the cat one. I like the vibe of the cat one. We'll build the cat one. You know, the cat passed away a little bit ago, so it's a cool like memorial thing. Is where I'll basically like label it. There we go. That picture looks good there. And then I'm gonna turn back on snapping, and then I'm going to grab this one. We're gonna go build the winter one I liked in here because this is the, I don't know, bedroom or something. So I'm gonna have the cool picture of the winter landscape right here. Well, but this reminds me of like you know what? I'm gonna put it on this wall actually. This picture reminds me more of like Mount Everest or so like Fuji or something like that. That's what I'm getting the vibe from that. And then I'm gonna grab the last picture, and the last one is going into the kitchen, and it's going to be the how to cut the Brahmin one from Meat Week. Also, the Meat Week event's starting up soon again. I just got a reminder of that a little bit ago. So I may want to do the Meat Week event because there's now a unique weapon with it that does a lot of damage for a melee build. So if you're a melee build, yet again, go do Meat Week because there's good stuff happening to that event. Resources, collectors. We're gonna build that soon. Producers, okay. Oh, I don't have the cabinet. I thought I had the cabinet built. How do I not have that built? Well, maybe it's because I replaced it with that. Maybe it was cutting down because the cabinet's a lot of resources. And I may place it here because it kind of looks cool here. Matches with the wall and everything. I'm gonna put like something there. Okay, yeah. Cabinet's fine there. I should not build this. That would be kind of a bad design with the Deathclaw pet, and I think the Deathclaw will kill me. Oh, fish bait. I do need to build. I don't actually need fish bait anymore because it was only an issue at the beginning of the game. Now I just kind of have a ton of it. This reduces cooking oil. I don't really need cooking oil. Food. The food ones I don't need. I don't need this. I don't need the dumpster. Yes, we do need the paint cans. Paint cans is a good one. And another one I can just like connect to this system. Energy system. Then I know there's a concrete one. I need. Oh, the weenie wagon's pretty good, but I may actually build that inside of the kitchen somehow. I think I'm gonna put it there. And then ammo one. It makes 308. You know what? Maybe I do it just for like producing a ton of ammo. I don't know. The ammo maker doesn't seem like a bad idea. I know it doesn't make a ton of ammo. Yeah. But I'll put like 308 here because 308's going to get better because they're buffing that LMG, and I want to see the buffs when it's completely done. Because I know that LMG can get really good, or at least from what people were saying. They added a shotgun receiver to the railway gun, if you know what that gun is in the game. It works fairly well now. I tested out. I'm not a like massive fan of the shotgun buff to it. It doesn't deal enough damage for me to go out of my way to use it for a build because you're putting a lot into that. Or oh, wait, does this need? Oh, it just needs to be a round power. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is all charging now. And then do I need to build a plasma? No, I think I'm fine. I don't think I need a plasma receiver here, or like a plasma generator. Yeah, the rest of these are good. I have the stash boxes, and then I'll build like storage boxes around to make it look all pretty, or, like well-rounded. Yeah, this is all good right here. Okay. I'm happy with how the giant workbench area has turned out. Then I may lock the root cellar. I don't know. I was feeling some nauseous bio talking made it go away with his biowagon powers. Whoa. Yes, get cured of your nausea just by watching my streams because I talk so weirdly. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I'm a bit look. I know this is basic. I know this is extremely basic with my take here. I like vanilla. You can't go wrong with vanilla. It's always good. It doesn't feel like a lot. There isn't a lot of like bad ingredients with at least the vanilla I get from the nearby ice cream shop. There's not a lot you can do wrong with vanilla. I think cake batter and chocolate are pretty fine if you try those flavors, but I like vanilla. It's basic. I get it. It's incredibly basic to like vanilla ice cream, but I do that with M&Ms. I think that's a all around pretty good ice cream to get. Incredibly basic. I completely understand that, but there isn't like it's never like oh, this tastes terrible. Like it always is pretty good. There's never a bad to it. Okay, I'm gonna start placing some of these stash boxes around. I'm gonna start make it look like it's more of a worked on camp. Yeah, I could place a few toolboxes here and there. Ammo box, right? No, I should place the ammo box over here. Yeah, ammo box would make more sense right here. Then I put like this on the top of it. Without it going into the roof, I think it's good. Okay, yeah. And then a little ammo box. Yeah, it looks all cluttered and stuff. And then I'll put a cooler. I don't really need a cooler. Wait, I do need a metal box. Maybe I'll place the cooler on the top of that again. Oh wait, we're doing this again. We're putting it a little bit here, and then it looks nice right here. Another toolbox. It makes the corners look nicer. I like that. Yeah, this looks great. I may put like posters on this maybe, but I don't think I need to, or like posters right there. I don't think I have the budget for that right now. So I'm gonna remove those, and then beds. Well, one of them's going to be a guest room, so this is gonna go up there. Oh yeah, this was the table I was going to put over here. Hold on, I'm gonna put on snapping. Yeah, this table looks nice right here. Kind of matches good. It matches well with the current theme. There's a person in my camp. What's up, Goose? What's up, man? Okay, and then bookcase. Where was I? I don't need the bookcase. Bookcase, I don't need. Where was this rug gonna go? Oh, hey, what's up, man? I don't think he understands. Dude, follow me. Right here. This is the vending machine. I have the weird. I use like the weirdest looking. Renting in my own 2 boxes dispenser. Yeah, vanilla is underrated. It's amazing. Vanilla is not underrated. It just is really basic, where it's always going to be a good and goated flavor, in my opinion. It's just it's just everywhere, so it's not like a unique flavor. You're bound to always. Someone always will like vanilla. That's not like a. It's not like a good or a bad thing. Just there will always be vanilla. And people, when they ask your flavor, usually like to hear more out there takes like on a like fruit berry or something like that. Like more of the unique ones. I just like saying vanilla because I mean it is honestly my favorite and it's just basic. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't added a ice cream thing to this game. As like a resource tracker in the atomic. They actually probably have, and I just missed out on it. If I was to guess. Ashtray, no one's smoking here. We have a no smoking policy in the camp. Ooh. I should put a black powder rifle over here, like above the mantle. It looks sick. Hold on. Okay, I lift the painting up a bit. And then we put the rifle like here, like it's kind of rested on it, and then the painting goes down a little bit more right here. Oh, that looks perfect. There it is. I need to raise it up a little bit, but it looks fine. It looks fine. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna push it back a little bit more, but I think it looks fine. There we go. Looks more into the fireplace, like a more or less belongs there. Yeah. Okay, that looks cool. That's cool. What is up, Batman? Thank you. What are you, a Pokemon? Okay, I have a few unique wind chimes, evidently. I didn't realize my character has been silently collecting the wind chime collection. But I'm going to stick to the main one that's basic and just put this in the front of the base. Because if you didn't know, a lot of the houses in the game have wind chimes on the front of them. So that's why you always hear that wind chime area when, or at least the music, when you're by a lot of like communities, because every single house has a wind chime built on it. And this also, yet again, would give the vibe of being a lived-in house, or at least, well, now it would be house, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna put stuff on top of these. Like I intend on displaying stuff. I want to like remove some of the openness of this. I'll figure out stuff to do here. Because there seems to be parts of the build that like, well, obviously I still need to build into the kitchen. There seem to be parts of the build that are like more or less open space, which yet again, open space isn't a bad thing to have, but I want to give like a good like cluttered feeling to it. Like nice clutter. Do I use the white or do I use the blue? I think I'm gonna stick to the blue. The blue seems to be the one that like every single camp more or less has. So I think that the blue is a fine design. Okay, this, and then the fuck moves his tail out of the way, and I'm gonna put a trash can right in that corner. This is good, and then I'm going to put this one over here, right here, and then we'll put some sort of workbench or something here, and I'll do something over here with this corner or something along that line. I do not know for that. We'll put the wooden barrel. Wooden barrel kind of goes crazy right there. Oh, yeah, we also need to fit the fridge. Okay, yeah, the fridge would probably actually go right here. Where's time of being on the stream? Okay. We're going to remove that vault entrance. We don't need it. This would go up here. I don't know why I have this welcome mat. Oh, wait, I know why I have the welcome mat. So we have a... Nah, we're not going to use this rug. I mean... Wait, did this go... I mean, also may have been the rug I put underneath the power stations originally, but I don't think I need a... I don't think there's enough room for a rug right now. It seems like a pretty compact area for that. I'm gonna remove the rug. We don't need it. We do not need the rug. I am gonna put this right here. And then we're gonna put some awards right there. It makes it look a little bit nicer. And we're gonna need to place this. I'm thinking of putting it like right there. We have a regular crafting right here. Water, maybe right there. I don't know. We'll have something right here too. And then yeah, you'll be able to grab dinner, eat it there, have pies. Okay, yeah. There's a nice flow to this camp. Okay, that's good. There's at least the flow I was trying to go for. And then this one is going to be. I'll put 2 robots in here. I'll have like a robot area, and this will be other like miscellaneous stuff in supply room, I guess, because obviously the apocalypse, you need to build a supply room. And then on top of one of these, I'm going to build this. I'm gonna put it on this one right here. I think that looks fine. You get a wall-mounted oven in like at least the same coloring of it, so it doesn't look as weird. And then we'll fill up the rest of the budget with other things. So I'm pretty sure there's things I'm missing out on. Like the sunset... By the way, if you didn't know, if you drink any Sunset Sarsaparilla in the game, it increases your ballistic damage. So if you do not have that machine, I would highly recommend it. Because there's different bottles you can get that make the effect last longer. And it's an easy stacking buff you can always do. Oh, this is like my favorite one they added. Okay. We're going to remove that. We're going to go over here. We're going to place this. It looks nice and everything, and we're going to raise it up a little bit, and we are going to put it right... I think right here is fine. Yeah, and then we're going to... Where is the water? Oh, wait, no, I need to build a sink one. Oh, my God. Wait, where's the sink? Because there actually is a sink one I need to use. Dude, move out of the way. Why are you here? You're making the camp building longer. Thank you, dude. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I was forgetting. Okay, resources, water. There's a literal sink compartment. There it is. There we go. That looks nice right there. I think that's fine. I don't know how you would really turn it other than, I don't know, at the top you use like your fingers and try to like slide it like that, I guess. I think that's the best way to do it, but other than that, I think it would be fine. And now we go over to recent. Yeah, now we have, yeah, I don't think I need to worry about other things. It's fine here. Dude, give me some room, man. Okay, that's good there. Oh, I don't have an ally workbench. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need to build that. And then, actually, I may remove this just for a little bit, just so I can place this one here. Because I know this one has issues with being placed on the wall. It likes to argue, if I remember correctly. Because I try to show like the back area, because you can have the tools hanging off and it kind of looks cool. But if you mess it up slightly, it looks bad. You know what? No tools. It just looks, we're not having tools hanging off. I don't care anymore. Because I feel like this could be one of those things where we keep on trying to get really close. And then it's just going to end up not working out. Okay, I do need to raise it a little bit, though. Okay. Yeah, that looks fine. This looks good here. And then you have the cans. I never used this machine. I don't know why I built it. But, hey, if somebody wants to use the can machine at my camp, we have one, I guess. You can now make canned goods. Never needed to use this throughout my entire playthrough of Fallout. Yo, what is up, Pugman? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're still building a nice little camp, but I think this may be the last camp stream that we're going to do. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I will be dropping the schedule though, so I know I said I wanted to reschedule this thing for Tuesday, but I don't know if I can. So we're doing one Monday right now, and I don't know how much longer we'll be on doing it. Ooh, we have 3 stash boxes. One of them I do need. Actually, I know where all 3 of these go. All 3 of those go into the bedroom up there because there's they look nice for a like night tables, and then there's one that's like straight up clothing. Okay, this one is cool here because we get a water dispenser, and we get free purified water for the camp. Now we're going to go and just place a whole bunch of stuff on these shelves to make it look all nice and everything. This is going to be coffee buffs if you need them. Oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna put coffee more over here. I think that's more fitting of it. And then this coffee machine we're gonna make into the red rocket one that looks cooler because you get more AP buffs. And then we're gonna put the cookie jar up here. This is where like the majority of resource generators go. They just go to making your character food. That like, dude, I tried moving away from you so it's easier to place this stuff. Damn it. I don't know why it's trying to place them in the wall. Like it's either the wall or it's not. I think that one's fine. I'm gonna try to put you more in the corner because that's where I wanted you to be on the shelf. We'll see if the game lets me. There we go. That's fine. And then we got the little cookie baby, and then fruit bowl I like placing right here because it, I don't know, looks nice. And then I don't know where I'll figure. I think I'm gonna place one of the stuffies on like a stand out here, and then this. By the way, if you didn't know, this is a secret camp quest line to get the mini totem pole. You need to do a secret quest in the Skyline Valley to be able to build this, and you just follow a bunch of notes. And once you grab all the notes, it like triggers the thing to get the plan from it. So it's really cool. If you haven't done that before, I would recommend doing it because it's like it's a cool little quest line of like going on a scavenger hunt from the Pioneer Scouts. It's like a little thing, but it adds a lot to the game. Can I grab that? Yes, I can. Okay. Can I combine this into this and make it look nice while also being able to still grab it? I want to know that. I can. Okay, that looks cool. Because it makes it look like I'm actually like grilling something. Come on, game. Let me build it. Let me build it. Let me build it. Can I still grab it? No, it's too low. It's too low. Damn it. Okay. I made it worse. I can't even see it from behind. Wait, is this it? Yeah, this is it. Oh my god, I could just grab it from behind. Okay, that's great. Yeah, we'll set it there. We'll set it there. Disappeared for a while. Wish we could make it where we could toggle if they follow us or not. Yeah, I agree. I think that may come with the next update though, so I guess we'll see. I'm gonna have this off to the side then. I'm gonna have it like right here. I think that's like a good place to have it. I don't know. You understand that's like, I don't know, it's there's a good food to grab. Pemmican's like one of the best, I think one of the better foods to eat in this game. Ooh, soup's also really good. Actually, I may replace the fruit bowl. I'm gonna move the fruit bowl. Like right there. It makes the meat look more natural. And then I'm gonna place the soup thing like right here though, because the soup is absolutely crazy. Because you can get some really good stuff that like takes normally like tons of fruit to make, just kind of for free right there. And then we're obviously gonna have potatoes because we grow potatoes in the garden, so I need to place a bowl of that here. That's fine. And then we're gonna have a bunch of. Actually, I don't even need those caps. We're gonna have some bottles here. Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles that are drunk. Why do I have a white kitchen cabinets? I got removed from the team. What did I do? Oh, you're by yourself. Okay. I'm just gonna join Goose's team. Seems like the way cooler team. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go place the board game. We're gonna have Blast Radius on here, and then we'll also have I think Rat. No, that one looks stupid. I think Autopsy. Autopsy is like a fire game. Can't go wrong with these two selections. And we have the board game cabinet. There we go. That looks nice. Yeah, I think the rest of this build is turning out very well. This is actually kind of what I was kind of going for. Except for when the stupid objects go straight up here. Where did you even go? Oh, you're like right there. Okay, that's... I love when the game does that. It's great. I had to go fish it out of the roof. Ooh, I may actually move this one down and have like a potted plant in here. I need to put some like plants around here. Make the base look nice. No, plants always feel like they add a lot more to it. Alarm clock. Yeah. Here's a... Oh, that's a great one to put like in the corner right here. Large potted succulent. I may put a carpet right here too. That may be another good one. Table. Where this is gonna be a desk. I'm probably gonna build this upstairs. Okay. I think this would be a kind of a good sign to put over the... Yeah, this. No, the tool sign would seem like funny right here. There we go. Yeah. Obviously, this is where all the tools are. So yeah, there's a little sign for it. Everyone's welcome. I know it was very confusing for where you would build all your tools or get stuff. So yeah, we had to build the sign. Ooh, why are you still at this camp or did my game glitch? No, you're still looking at my stuff. Okay. Yeah. Stash box. Yeah. Sap collector. Oil. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's honestly it for the camp right now. I think we're gonna end off stream here today. We're gonna end off a little bit earlier than 2 hours. We're gonna do like a 1 hour 30-minute stream. But tomorrow, or at least we're not doing a stream tomorrow. On like Friday, we're gonna play Fallout 1 again. So we're gonna continue that playthrough. And then we'll do a little bit more Fallout 76 probably Saturday, and then I'll figure out what we're doing on Sunday according to the stream. But thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you so much for Angry@Nerd76 who follow me on Twitch and ArcShift2. Thank you guys. Thank you Bob. Thank you Ash. Thank you Atomic. Thank you Arc for talking to me on the Twitch side. Thank you Engineer. Thank you Pugman. Thank you Batman. Thank you Yahoo. Thank you Thank you Nick Valentine Detective Agency. Thank you Cash, and thank you anyone who has been lurking and chilling out during the stream. If you got a membership during the stream, congratulations. But yeah, hope you have a good one. Goodbye everyone.